Roastbrief community, we are here with Douglas Rowell, who is founding president and chairman here in the Advertising Week LATAM, in the event Los 25 Líderes Más Importantes de Latinoamérica. And Douglas, thank you very much for accepting this interview. How do you feel today?
Well, I feel ecstatic. I love Mexico. My background is, even though I'm a gringo, my family is from Latin America as well as Germany, so I've had a lot of passion for Mexico, for Cuba, for South America due to that. And one of the most important things for me was, for a long time with my work in the industry in the US, I've wanted to bring the best globally as well as get the best talent from the market, bring them together for chances of spotlighting the amazing creative talent that's in Latin America, Mexico specifically, as well as the innovations that are happening in marketing and happening in social media and engagement. So for me, it's been an incredible journey for the last 7 years to watch Advertising Week grow, become the leading event in the market, but become part of the community. I think we bring value, we cherish our relationships with brands and marketers here, but most importantly, I think I greatly appreciate the fact that we can put the spotlight back on the talent in the market and put it out to the global audience.
Okay, so you are here bringing like all this talent and expecting a lot of the people who are here, like waiting to see these leaders in the market.
That's right.
In the market, and what do you expect from this event?
So I think the most important thing I expect is that the marketers, the CMOs, the marketing brains that have really made an impact in changing the way we engage with the modern audience, whether that's Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, but making the pivot to meet people where they are, make things more authentic, make things more human, right? More connective and more inclusive, right? That's something that's very important. And I think what we're trying to honor is the people that have really stood out, and separate than having campaigns that deliver results and money, the fact is, what are people doing to make just overall society more inclusive, more fair, and really making an impact? And that's what we're here to honor. Right? And with our partners from Líderes, and with our partners from the major brand players, that's the part that we're looking to do. Spotlight how Mexico is making a difference for the people that live here in terms of advertising brands and those pieces.
Not just seeing people like digit more from data, like seeing it like in a humane way.
Very human.
Yeah.
Very connective, because at the end of the day, you know, I always reference like Mad Men, if you remember the show Mad Men with Don Draper. One of the things about the anti-hero Don Draper is his constant search to connect, right? His journey through advertising is about expressing those things that we all connect around, right? And I think what we can spotlight in a market in Latin America is the amazing ability of the storytellers here to use data, but to use it to tell human stories, to use it to inspire people, and whether that's inspiring to feel better about your identity in terms of what you like to wear, how do you express yourself, right? Or what brands you use to do that, that's fine. But it's also about people knowing that they have a chance to be individual while still being part of things. And I think that's important. That's the human piece.
And not just keeping it in storytelling. I think the good thing is when you translate it in story doing. You know, and to create these connections with people and not just seeing it like data. It's like, I mean, it's the way it has to be. Not just like we've seen it years ago.
It's mandatory. If you want to create a better world, and I know, we're talking about the advertising industry, which I love, but I know we're talking advertising, but at the end of the day, advertising is a reflection of us. It's a reflection of our wants, our desires, what we want to become. And so it's important that that message that goes out to kids, teenagers, people of all diverse backgrounds and orientations, they need to feel like they have the opportunity to live the life, express themselves, and I think that advertising plays into that, the same way products do. It's an extension of the world we want, not the world we have to accept, and I think that's important.
Well, Douglas, thank you very much for this interview. Could you please, to close this, can you share with us some words from you to our community?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to thank Mexico specifically and Latin America more broadly for letting Advertising Week be part of this community, embracing us, treating us like family, which, by the way, is one of my favorite things about Mexico. You come here, you become part of the family, and we appreciate it, and we wish everyone an amazing year, and we hope to be part of your lives in the future. Thank you.